It's Nino. I want to tap into this drum one more time. I had a crazy drum I was smoking. I had a crazy ass realization, and it's just about the language. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't. Let me start out with this. I really don't smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to be a heavy Rasta Chifa. You know what I'm saying? But the last probably I say a year, that shit been like this probably my second time smoking it, like 3 months, no cap. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on some shit like it's kind of purging out me. You know, feel me? There's a purging happening. So like I went from smoking every day. You know what I'm saying? To dang, now I smoke like 3 times. I mean like 10 times a month. You know what I'm saying? Then it went to like I wasn't smoking period. You know what I'm saying? And now I realize it come back. I'm smoking like once a month. But this is not based on like, oh, I'm smoking once a month. Cause like I went probably like 4 months without no smoke, and then 2 months. So it's like I smoke and then I smoke in them time periods, like right now. And like I feel like it's a purging process that's happening, with me and the divine. You know what I'm saying? Whereas like it's not to be too hard on yourself. You know what I'm saying? And not to go by the judge it like the world how they judge people. You know what I'm saying? When you make a mistake or you mess up, the world want to make it seem like you the worst. You know what I'm saying? But we all human, so you gotta understand that even when you're going through your journey of transformation with the Most High, with God. You feel me? So let's just tap into the little smoking shit. But the realization I had about this the language is like, so when you living in your God state, right? That mean you moving in, peace, you moving in the spirit, you feel me? You got that love about you. You know what I'm saying? You know how to forgive it, compassion, you know. So, you can look in the Bible, they tell you the gifts of the spirit, you know what I'm saying? But point is, the Quran, all that, you know what I'm saying? It's about knowing that word with me, you feel me? But point is, when you living in your God state that's living in this world, you the opposite of what the world is. So you live in your God state. You know what I'm saying? You moving, you helping. You're not looking at it as a 48 laws of power. You out here really moving with God. And when you not living in your God state, you living in reverse. So you look at the language as God, and then reverse is a dog. What's a dog? When you talking about a man? If a girl call a man a dog, you know what that mean. You mean he get around, he living in his lower vibration, he living in his vanity, you feel me? He living in, you know, his dog state, which is the opposite of God, going against God, falling for the sins of the world. God was never a man of the world, no matter what book you read, no matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? Point is, that's in the language. So you look at God backwards as dog. And if when you living for Satan or the devil, let's say, you look at devil backwards, that's lived. That means you live. What do we consider a life? You live, I live life. When you run into somebody in this world and they tell you they live in life, what do that mean? That usually mean they're moving in sin. It's that simple. The way we see success is based on money, and money, they don't work on the spirituality, they don't work on the morals. You know what I'm saying? They're not better as people, better as souls, because they're moving in that vibration of what the world considered being lived is. And the illusion is that it's like that because when you die and you living in with the devil, you don't live good after you die. You feel me? So it's like in order to make it, balanced, the yin to the yang, they have to create this world for them to be, they have to create their heaven on earth essentially, which is living in low vibration, being very, you know, sin based, smoking, having drugs. Think about Wolf of Wall Street. How about that? I'm gonna cut it simple. The life of most niggas in this world and what they figure live life is a nigga. I'm speaking from a masculine perspective. Is Wolf of Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? William Belfort. And then that I'm gonna just put it that simple. You know what I'm saying? You can understand that. It's like that, but to probably a different tweaking. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas is, want to have one wife, want to live perfect. But most 90% niggas in this world want to live like that. Now, like I said, we talking about the language. So in order to live, live, was the reverse of that. Evil, evil. So to live is to be evil. To live with the devil is to live. You know what I'm saying? Just based off the language. Devil, one way is devil, then the other way is live. Live is live, and then the other way is evil. So in order to live in this world, what they consider live, because that's just what they consider, but that's the world we live in. You have to be evil. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, you're not living with God, which means you're living in a reverse, a dog state. You know what I'm saying? And it just tell you about how this world, they put it right in front of our face. They literally put it right in our face. And the way the devil work is, he don't force you to do anything. That's the crazy. Like he like, yo, I'm not forcing you, nigga. I'm just enticing you on another level. Like that's the devil every time. He like, nigga, I'm not forcing you, nigga. You just got finesse, my nigga. Every time, bro. That's the devil every time. He never forces your will, so it's a life you choose. You know what I'm saying? It's about them subconscious decisions, learning your subconscious. I got a video on subconscious too, like, but tapping into your subconscious. You know what I'm saying? But we 95% subconscious, so you gotta understand that 95 is also just God working his magic. You're like, how the fuck 95% of the stuff I do is subconscious? You know what I'm saying? That's because God working his magic every time. The whole 95, he carrying that shit. Then he give you 5 and you be thinking you really doing some shit. You be like, damn, like I got 5% conscious. God, like stop playing. I'm really running this shit. Like niggas be out here really thinking they God. Like nigga, you only 95%. I mean, you 5% conscious. They care how you God. How you God? They can't just think about that. Like any nigga be like, oh, they live by their own rules. They think it's just whatever. How you God, nigga? You 5% conscious. They care. Like that's how I feel like nigga V really think he God. Nigga, you 5% conscious. It's off rip, nigga. Like, think about if you was playing a game and the game give you 5% of control of the character, nigga. Who you be like, who the fuck is playing with me? You know what I'm saying? You gonna be like, they give you the perspective of what 100% is, and then you look at 5%, and you like, damn, I need to figure out who the fuck running this shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's a choice. So I always say, just be in your God state, man. Make positive, righteous decisions. Whenever you righteous, you can't get finagled. You can't get finagled, yo. You know what I'm saying? You can finagle, but nigga gonna know, like a righteous motherfucker gonna know you trying to finagle him or you finagled him before you try finagling. That's just a fact. Just like ass. Just like ass. But like, that's just really what this video about. Like, it's really in the language. You know what I'm saying? It's really in the language. And within that language, they explain everything to you. You know what I'm saying? Because we live in a world of symbolism. So the words is a symbol. When you look at a word, it's symbol. You know what I'm saying? So when you speak it, it leaves that vibration. So if you saying, I want to live, and then you realize the opposite vibration of that, which means you're not living in your God state, is evil. I want to evil. I want like, you know what I mean? It's like, we don't think about it that deep, but when you understand that your mind picks up on everything, it don't just pick up on what's good, it pick up on the whole spectrum. You know what I'm saying? That's subconscious. You know what I'm saying? That's why the biggest thing they do is play with your subconscious. Because your subconscious is the subliminals. You know what I'm saying? We live in a world, they sneak this. That's like the lowest level of subliminal. Please. If you sneaking this in as low level subliminals, they fucking with your subconscious on a whole nother level. What? She wildin', like, that's my cat and shit, but yo, I'm gonna end it right there, like, you know what I'm saying? Just really tap into, like, the deepness of this shit, like, and see that we gotta live for God, make the right decisions. Because at the end of the day, he carried that 95. I'm out one.